Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 149 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. I want to start off by saying we did it. We did it. We hit 200 subscribers, the 200th being JD Backus. JD, if you're watching this, congratulations. You are now the 200th subscriber. As a reward, shoot, I didn't think that far. What do you get as a reward? A salute. I give only you a salute. Everyone else watching, I need you to close your eyes. Do not take the salute. That'll be stolen valor. Do not do that. The salute is only for JD Backus. Okay, so everyone else, close your eyes. JD, keep your eyes open. And you all can open your eyes. Congratulations, JD. Yeah, it's great to be back. We're really growing in numbers. It's the benefit of I guess, posting consistently. If I did that earlier, I'd be doing way less work right now. But I digress. I digress. I saw a few comments that I thought I'd comment on. One of them being someone saying, "Is this guy a robot? Chat, is this real?" Let the record show, I am not a robot. Though I do sort of have a robot figure. And when I'm on the dance floor, I do a mean robot, but not like a mean as in like really good. Mean as I'm just an angry robot. I'm like, I'm just being angry about stuff like, this sucks, that sort of thing. That is my favorite dance move to do on the floor, is the mean robot. Yeah, there were a few other comments that I wanted to think about. I remember that one in particular, just because I was about to go on stage for an open mic. I looked at my phone and I saw, is this guy a robot? And I'm like, that's funny. That is good. But I'm not a robot. It'd be cool if I was, though. Imagine the stuff I could do. There's more stuff I couldn't do versus what I could do. I couldn't go out in the rain if I was a robot. I couldn't get on an airplane because I go through the metal detector and just like beep, 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 beep. And then I would beep, 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 because I'm a robot. Yeah, classic stuff. Classic. Yeah, so I'm just chilling. I have an interview later today, which I'm pumped for. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I'll probably do another open mic tonight, and we'll see. I need to do some revisions on the shorts play that I wrote, which will be performed this Saturday, which will be cool. I'm excited to see how that goes. I haven't really had anything I've written yet been performed in NYC, so we'll see. And if I'm allowed to record it, I will, and I'll link it somewhere. It'll be on my Instagram, which I'll be commenting more. I'll be commenting my Instagram more in these videos, so you guys can be like, oh, what else does Ethan do? Is Ethan also, what else does Ethan do? And I'm like, oh, I do other stuff. I have a wide range of stuff that I'm doing. Where was I going with that? That does remind me. Someone else did comment. First off, they spelled my name wrong. If you watch my videos to the end, my name is spelled Eythen, and someone spelled it Eythan. So you're banned. No, I'm kidding. I've had really interesting misspellings of my name. The worst one I think was Ethyan, which happened at the doctor's office, which should not happen. It really shouldn't. Yeah, someone said, Ethan, why are you doing this? And I'm just bored. I got nothing else to do. I'm devoting all my time into making this dictionary audiobook, and then I'll do other long-term performance art pieces. Because I love durational performance art. That's not even a bit. I do love durational performance art, and this is kind of To answer your question, why am I doing this? Because I love durational performance art. So it's pretty baller. Yeah. With that being said, I think now it's time to actually get into the part of the art, the reading of the dictionary, because we still got a lot of words to do. And yeah, we got a lot of words to do. So we're going to start with the word filial. Filial, adjective, of, relating to, or befitting a son or daughter. Filibuster, noun, one, a military adventurer, especially an American engaged in fomenting 19th century Latin American uprisings. 2, the use of delaying tactics as extremely long speeches, especially in a legislative assembly, also an instance of this practice. Filibuster, verb, filibusterer, noun. Filicide, noun, the murder of one's own daughter or son. Filigree, noun, ornamental open work, as of fine wire. Filigreed, adjective. Filing, noun, 1, the act or instance of using a file. 2, a small piece scraped off by a file, iron filings. Filipino, noun, a native or inhabitant of the Philippines. Filipino, adjective. Fill 1, verb, 1, to make or become full. 2, to stop up, plug, fill a cavity. 3, feed, satiate. 4, satisfy, fulfill, fill all requirements. 5, to occupy fully. 6, to spread through, laughter filled the room. 7, occupy, fill the office of president. 8, to put a person in, fill a vacancy. 9, to supply as directed, fill a prescription. Fill 2, noun, 1, a full supply, especially a quantity that satisfies or satiates. 2, material used especially for filling a low place. Filler 1, noun, 1 that fills. 2, a substance added to another as to increase bulk or weight. 3, a material used for filling cracks and pores in wood before painting. Filler 2, noun, see forint at money table. Fillet 1, noun, 1, a narrow band, strip, or ribbon. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I thought that this was going to be pronounced fillet, but there are a few different pronunciations. I'm going to say fillet. I think fillet refers to 1 and fillet is more the second definition. The second definition being a piece or slice of boneless meat or fish, especially the tenderloin of beef, which makes sense, beef fillet. Fillet. Fillet 2, verb, 1, to bind or adorn with or as if with a fillet. 2, to cut into fillets. Fill in, verb, 1, to provide necessary or recent information. 2, to serve as a temporary substitute. Filling, noun, 1, material used to fill something, a filling for a tooth. 2, the yarn interlacing the warp in a fabric. 3, a food mixture used to fill pastry or sandwiches. Filling station, noun, gas station. Fillip, noun, 1, a blow or gesture made by a flick or snap of the finger across the thumb. 2, something that serves to arouse or excite. Fillip, verb. Fill up, noun, an act or instance of filling something. Filly, noun, a young female horse usually less than 4 years old. Film 1, noun, 1, a thin skin or membrane. 2, a thin coating of or layer. 3, a flexible strip of chemically treated material used in taking pictures. 4, motion picture. Filmy, adjective. Film 2, verb, 1, to cover with a film. 2, to make a motion picture of. Filmdom, noun, the motion picture industry. Filmography, noun, a list of motion pictures featuring the work of a film figure or a particular topic. Film strip, noun, a strip of film bearing a sequence of images for projection as still pictures. Feast 1, noun, son, used after a family name to distinguish a son from his father. Fills 2, noun, see dinar, dirham, rial at money table. Filter 1, noun, 1, a porous material through which a fluid is passed to separate out matter in suspension. Also, a device containing such material. 2, a device for suppressing waves of certain frequencies, especially one as for a camera that absorbs light of certain colors. 3, software for sorting or blocking certain online material. Filter 2, verb, 1, to remove by means of a filter. 2, to pass through a filter. Filterable, adjective. Filtration, noun. Filth, noun. 1, foul matter, especially loathsome dirt or refuse. 2, moral corruption. 3, obscenity. Filthiness, noun. Filthy, adjective. Filthy, adverb. Very extremely. Filthy dirty, filthy rich. Filtrate, noun. Fluid that has passed through a filter. Fin 1, noun. 1, a thin external process by which an aquatic animal, as a fish, moves through water. 2, a fin-shaped part, as on an airplane. 3, flipper 2, finned, adjective. Fin 2, abbreviation. 1, finance, financial. 2, finish. Finish, not finish, finish. Finagle, verb. 1, to obtain by indirect or dishonest means. Wangle. 2, to use devious, dishonest methods to achieve one's ends. Finangler, noun. Final 1, adjective. 1, not to be altered or undone. All sales are final. 2, ultimate. 3, relating to or occurring at the end or conclusion. The final results. Finality, noun. Finally, adverb. Final 2, noun. 1, a deciding match or game, usually used in plural. 2, the last examination in a course, often used in plural. Finale, noun. The close or end of something, especially the last section of a musical composition. Finalize, British variation of finalize. And this you can tell is different, not only because I did an accent, which may have came through, I don't know, but the British variation ends in I-S-E, while the American ends in I-Z-E. You'll notice that to be a trend, I'm sure. Or you already have, I imagine. Finalist, noun. A contestant in the finals of a competition. There's a lot here. Finalize, verb, to put in final or finished form. Finance 1, noun. 1, plural, money resources available to a government or business. 2, management of money affairs. Finance 2, verb, 1, to raise or provide funds for. 2, to furnish with necessary funds. 3, to sell or supply on credit. Finance company, noun, a company that makes usually small short-term loans, usually to individuals. Financial, adjective, relating to finance or financiers. Financial problems. Financially, adverb. Financials, noun, plural. Financial statistics. Financier. I'm going to say financier. Noun. Or you could say financier. Okay. The point being, noun, 1, a person skilled in managing public monies. 2, a person who deals with large-scale finance and investment. Finch, noun, any of numerous songbirds with strong conical bills. And fun fact, I have a zebra finch tattoo on my arm. So yeah, that's an example of a finch, in case you were curious. And that will probably be the thumbnail. Find 1, verb. 1, to meet with either by chance or by searching or study. Encounter, discover. 2, to obtain by effort or management. Find time to read. 3 to arrive at, reach. The bullet found its mark. 4 experience, feel. Found happiness. 5 to gain or regain the use of. Found his voice again. 6 to determine, make a statement about. Find a verdict. Find 2, noun. 1 an act or instance of finding. 2 something found, especially a valuable item or of discovery. Finder, noun. 1 that finds, especially viewfinder. Fin de siècle. 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 Adjective. 1 of, relating to, or characteristic of the close of the 19th century. 2 of or relating to the end of a century. Finding, noun. 1 the act of finding. 2 find 2. 3 the result of a judicial proceeding or inquiry. Find out, verb. To learn by study, observation, or search. Discover. Fine 1, noun. Money exacted as a penalty for an offense. Fine 2, verb. To impose a fine on, punished by a fine. Fine 3, adjective. 1 free from impurity. 2 very thin in gauge or texture. 3 not coarse, fine sand. 4 subtle, sensitive, a fine distinction. 5 superior in quality or appearance. 6 elegant, refined, fine manners. Finely, adverb. Fineness, noun. Fine 4, adverb. 1 very well. 2 used to express agreement. Fine art, noun. Art as painting, sculpture, music, concerned especially with the creation of beautiful objects, usually used in plural. One could say this is an example of the fine arts. Finery, noun. Ornament, decoration, especially showy clothing and jewels. Fine spun, adjective. Developed with extremely or excessively fine delicacy or detail. Finesse, noun. 1 refinement or delicacy of workmanship, structure, or texture. 2 cunning, subtlety. Handling questions with finesse. Did I say that right? I hope I said finesse and not finesse. I think I said finesse. Finesse, verb. Fine-tune, verb. To adjust so as to bring the highest level of performance or effectiveness. Finfish, noun. Fish 2. Finger 1, noun. 1 any of the 5 divisions at the end of the hand, especially one other than the thumb. 2 something that resembles or does the work of a finger. 3 a part of a glove into which a finger is inserted. Finger 2, verb. Okay. 1 to touch or feel with the fingers, handle. 2 to perform with the fingers or with a certain fingering. Okay. 3 to mark the notes of a piece of music as a guide in playing. 4 to point out was fingered as a suspect. I don't know if I would use that one. Fingerboard, noun. The part of a stringed instrument against which the fingers press the strings to vary the pitch. Finger bowl, noun. A small water bowl for rinsing the fingers at the table. Fingering, noun. 1 handling or touching with the fingers. 2 the act or method of using the fingers in playing an instrument. 3 the marking of the method of fingering. Cool. Fingerling, noun. A small fish. Fingernail, noun. The nail of a finger. Finger point, fingerprint. Fingerprint, noun. The pattern of marks made by pressing the tip of a finger or thumb on a surface, especially an ink impression of such a pattern taken for the purpose of identification. Fingerprint, verb. Fingertip, noun. The tip of a finger. Finial, noun. an ornamental projection or end, as on a spire. Finicking, adjective, finicky. Finicky, adjective, excessively particular in taste or standards, a finicky eater. Finus, noun, end, conclusion. Finish, one, verb. One, terminate, two, to use or dispose of entirely. Three, to bring to completion, accomplish. Four, to put a final coat or surface on. Five, to come to the end of a course or undertaking. My horse finished third. Finisher, noun. Finish, two, noun. One, end, conclusion. Two, something that completes or perfects. Three, the final treatment or coating of a surface. Finite, adjective. One, having definite or definable limits. Also having a limited nature or existence. Two, being less than some positive integer in number or measure and greater than its negative. Three, showing distinction of grammatical person and number, a finite verb. Think, noun. One, a contemptible person. Two, strike breaker. Three, informer. Finn, noun. A native or inhabitant of Finland. Finnan Haddie, noun. Smoked haddock. Finnish, one, adjective, of, relating to Finland, the Finns, or Finnish. Finnish, two, noun, the language of the Finns. Finny, adjective, one, having or characterized by Finns. Two, relating to or being fish. Fjord, variation of fjord, and this one's cool. I've never seen this variation before. I've only seen fjord as in the F-J-O-R-D. This one is F-I-O-R-D for a fjord, which phonetically makes sense, but that's really interesting. Fjord. Fir, noun. Any of a genus of usually large evergreen trees related to the pines, also the light soft wood of a fir. Fire, one, noun. One, the light or heat, and especially the flame of something burning. Two, enthusiasm, zeal. Three, fuel that is burning, as in a stove or fireplace. Four, destructive burning, as of a house. Five, the firing of weapons. Fireless, adjective. Fire, two, verb. One, kindle, ignite. Fire, a house. Two, stir, enliven, enliven. Fire, the imagination. Three, to dismiss from employment. Four, shoot. Fire, a gun. Fire, an arrow. Five, bake. Firing pottery in a kiln. Six, to apply fire or fuel to something. Fire, a furnace. Fire ants, noun. Either two small, fiercely stinging South American ants introduced into the southeastern U.S., where they are agricultural pests. True. Fire ants they're rough. Firearm, noun. A weapon as a pistol from which a shot is discharged by gunpowder. Fireball, noun. One, a ball of fire. Two, a very bright meteor. Three, the highly luminous cloud of vapor and dust created by a nuclear explosion. Four, a highly energetic person. Fireboat, noun. A boat equipped for fighting fires. Firebomb, noun. An incendiary bomb. Firebomb, verb. Firebox, noun. One, a chamber as of a furnace that contains a fire. Two, a box containing a fire alarm. Not sure, I forgot which word it was. Firebrand. That was a bad voice crack. Firebrand, noun. One, a piece of burning wood. Two, a person who creates unrest or strife. Agitator. Firebreak, noun. A barrier of cleared or powdered or plowed land intended to check a forest or grass fire. Firebug, noun, a person who deliberately sets destructive fires. Firecracker, noun, a usually paper tube containing an explosive and a fuse and set off to make a noise. We're getting on the word firecracker. I like that word. I like the word firecracker. And you'll never guess it. The next word is going to be fire department. Because if you use too many firecrackers, you'll have to call the fire department. There's nothing there with that. That's just the truth. And the truth is another truth is that my name is Ethan Anthony. Ethan spelled Eythen. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be catching up. Again, this hopefully this will be done by the end of the year. So in this free time that I have, I'm hoping to really catch up and get back into the one-a-day routine that I started out doing up until maybe March-ish. And then I sort of fell off a bit. And now we're back. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If anyone's looking for actors, hire me. I only think I need to say that. No, I still will. If you are looking for actors in New York, call me. Two-phone baby key. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time for another exciting dictionary reading. Have a good day.